Okay, here's a quick look at the E-mini S&P for Tuesday, June 8th, 2010. At E-mini Day Trader, we always like to use the market profiles. And this is the profile from today and its corresponding volume profile. This is one from yesterday. In between here, of course, is what took place overnight. So we were mentioning around the 61 as good resistance, and you can see it held beautifully overnight and just barely took it out late in the regular trading hours today. Our our main support below the market was in around 42, and it did get down to that level today. So I think that this market is, even though we're continuing in this down mode here, would not surprise me at all if we have a bit of an up movement here tomorrow, perhaps the next day as well. First resistance is really around 69 of sort of any kind of importance. However, it is possible too that the 61 area might even hold or today's high, which is 63.25. So we'll put it at around 63 as a resistance, and then at 69 in a market that looks like it probably wants to bounce. And we're putting the support down there, down all the way to about 49 for support, at least for right now. Should it hold below here, that's obviously a very bearish development. We also take a look at the market profiles from the regular trading hour sessions only, and that's what you're seeing here. As far as our trades were concerned today, we actually had several trades, and we started off here at the beginning of the day with a long trade. As you can see, the up arrow there did reach our first objective only, so worst case scenario on that one was a break even. We then had a short trade here. Unfortunately, we were stopped out on that trade, and it was a relatively aggressive trade, but the market was very volatile early on. As you can see, it sort of calmed down a bit later in the midday and so forth. Even though there was some vertical moves, it didn't have the erratic gyrations that the market was having early in the day. We had a sort of a combination of trades here that got us short for our third trade, and that trade worked out nicely. It hit both our first and second objectives. And then as the market, you can see it rallied up here, and then we had our other buy signals in here. And this one did come in. We did get filled here. It did reach our first and second objectives, and so that was our fourth trade of the day. We had a couple of late trades. Actually, this one right here was actually our fifth and final trade. And that trade really worked out nicely. It just nicely filled us by a couple of ticks and then rallied over 4 points. So actually turned out to be our best trade of the day. This other indication, as you can see right here, for another trade was not taken from a some of our traders might have taken it, but we were already long and out of our first 3/4 of our position. So some of our traders might have gone ahead and added on to their position, but from strictly a conservative standpoint, that would not have been a new long trade, for the reason being that we were already long. So 5 trades and some profits today, although we did get stopped out on one trade. So but this kind of action that we've got here today is it appears to me anyway, my sense is that this market is not doing that great a job selling off here, even though the main auction is down. It looks like we're going to have a short-term bounce here. If it gets below 48 area though, then those bets are off kind of thing, and then it could have another down leg right away. Any questions or comments, please get a hold of us at info@eminidaytrader.com. Always look forward to hearing your questions and comments. So that'll be it for today. Thanks for taking the time to view the video, and we'll see you again tomorrow.